I would never claim to be something I'm not.
B.RoB, that life, my life, walking fucking bricks. You wanna be
Spec, I had to go and get it. Ain't nobody gave me nothing, had to go and get it. I get it.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of That Like My Life. It is your official host, That Guy B.RoB, and it's been a fantastic week. So I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I just got back from hosting the Mr. United States pageant via social media, and it was an amazing opportunity. I would like to take this time to say congratulations to the new Mr. Teen United States, Mr. UG Moore, as well as my big bro, Mr. Timothy Richardson, who is now crowned Mr. United States. He's representing the state of Florida, so that was really great. As you guys can see, I have a special guest with me in the building, Mr. Chris King, who is starting his very own clothing line called Cvlture. So before I get into Cvlture, I last week was talking to my female followers about why do men blink? And one of my most popular questions was, why do men cheat? So now that I have another opinion in the building, another male, Chris, why do you think men cheat?
I don't know, bro. That's a hard question. Why do men cheat? There's no specific answer.
That's what I said.
I'd say it's a lack of self-control, number one, on the man's part. And number two, it's also, I guess, a complication within the relationship. There needs to be communication and understanding.
Okay. I didn't say that. I definitely didn't say the lack of self-control. I guess that was temptation, but I think that may be a common one amongst men is the inability to control themselves.
Yeah, and I said communication because I feel like if you have your girlfriend or whatever and you're like, you just go to her like, babe, I'm thinking about this and I'm feeling this way and I feel like that maybe it's something she's not doing or she can do better. That's why I said communication maybe.
I dig it. I like it, ladies. If you don't like his response, you can highlight him. I mean, it's his words, his time, not B.RoB's. So, Chris, you have your very own clothing line called Cvlture. As you guys can see, I am modeling it. I am supporting it. Wristbands and all. So, you're doing it big. So, tell the people a little about yourself.
Chris King, like he said. So, Cvlture, the way I came up with Cvlture, I wanted to start my own business. Honestly, the biggest reason was creating opportunities.
Okay.
There's a lot of big male role models in my life that are great at creating opportunities for young men. And I wanted to I wanted to be in that position. So in order to get in that position, I wanted my own, something I could provide for myself and also provide for other people. The clothing line came about because my friends is telling me I can dress and everything, and Cvlture just kind of popped in my head. I'm a very diverse person. I love different cultures. I love to show everyone love, and I wanted something general, but still specific. So Cvlture, everyone has a culture, so that's the general aspect of it. But everyone has a different culture, so that it's still specific, and you can personalize it and express yourself within Cvlture.
So your culture is different because, as you guys can see, it has a V in it, and so it doesn't spell culture like you would think it would. But any person with common sense can know that it says Cvlture. So why did you choose a V instead of a U?
Okay, so the V stands for vintage. I'm going for an original style, so something that somebody's never seen before, something new, for original style for original people while showcasing vintage culture.
Okay.
The little accent right here above the U, that's a German accent. It's showcasing a culture within the brand name itself.
Okay.
So we're trying to express some of our principles and some of our values within the brand name.
So you chose a German U. Was there any specific reason, or you just kind of like the U look cool, so I'm just gonna throw it on the shirt?
It was kind of a combination of both. That U looks kind of dope, bro.
I mean, it does look dope. I mean, it looks nice with it. I just was curious. I mean, you could have chosen design, but I guess the dots, the accent over the U, I mean, it does make the design look cool. So what are some different cultures that you're thinking that you would love to involve with your brand?
Once I get to where I want to go, I'm trying to involve every culture. Not even, usually when people think about culture, they're thinking black, white, Hispanic, Mexican. Even I'm trying to go as far as religions, Christianity, Buddhism, inspirational quotes, stuff so it has meaning behind it. I would say that's the biggest difference and the biggest heads up I have over other clothing lines is it has a meaning behind it. When you wear it, it means something. When you look at the inspirational quote on your shirt, it's like, I can conquer my day. I can do it today. You know what I mean? So that's what I was going for. That's the vibe I was trying to accomplish.
So starting a clothing line, starting a brand in general, I mean, even me starting That Like My Life and That Guy B.RoB, it's hard. Like, you run into a lot of walls, like you run into a trial and error. So what are some mistakes or some walls that you personally have ran into with starting culture?
There's a lot, man. It's been a lot. I say the biggest one is expressing my idea. When I come across other people and they want to be a part of the culture, or they want to understand what I have going on. When you know yourself, when you have a vision and you see something, you see it in your own brain. Okay. And it's kind of hard to elaborate or express that to someone else, because once you start explaining it, they start adding their own twist to it, and they start doing other things and going off in different directions, and it's like, that's not really where I was going with it.
And it gets hard communicating, so I definitely feel you on that one. So with you run into this era of like creating that vision and explaining that vision, like what are some ways that you overcame it? So with working with people trying to present it, what are some different strategies you've taken to be able to get people to see your vision of culture?
Okay, that's actually a really good question. I try to not limit myself to just my own ideas. Mm-hmm. I try to let people take that twist and add that little twist, and maybe, okay, I can work with that and add my own little twist to make it mine. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I have a vision. I try to explain my vision to you. You take that vision, you add your twist, and then I add a little more flavor to that to make it, to make it where I wanted it to go. Does that make sense? So that way, it's not really complacent. You have one person, one consistent idea, you don't really grow. Whereas if you have more people coming in and you can play off those ideas, you grow a lot more, in my opinion.
That makes sense. So I definitely agree, because everybody's different, so everybody sees things different. So I guess they go with the whole brand of culture is kind of like, this is my vision, but I want you to add your spin because your culture is different. So it's about you showing off your style.
Exactly.
As you said, original people, original style, or original style for original people. Well, is what he said. So is culture just gonna be a shirt line? Is it just a male's line, a women's line, a kid's line? Do you have taller? Like, what's the idea? Like, what type of clothing are you guys gonna necessarily have?
So as of right now, we're still just t-shirts. This is our first design. We're actually working on our second design right now. It should be coming soon. Mm-hmm. We have wristbands, but in the future, the big idea, the big vision is to do everything, man. Women's clothes, men's clothes, jeans, hats, maybe even accessories, watches, glasses. The bigger picture is everything. I wanna make it as big as possible.
And you wanna make it as big as possible. So for someone else that wanted to start their own clothing line, for instance, like, would you be you're an entrepreneur now? You can call yourself.
I like how that sounds.
You call yourself an entrepreneur. What kind of advice would you give other entrepreneurs about starting their own line?
The biggest advice I could give is don't stop. I'm still in the beginning stages, so don't get me wrong. I want to sound as humble as possible, but from where I came, like, this thing started off as like a figment in my imagination, and it's just crazy to be able to hold this shirt in my hand. And just this one shirt and this one design, there were so many different trials and tribulations I had to go over, between making the website, between getting the logo to be mine, between being able to do business, from getting, it's just so many small little logistics that you have to go about, but it's so rewarding. Just this one shirt, like I said, I have one shirt design, but this right here is just so rewarding.
Does it ever
so don't stop.
Does it make you weird when you see people wearing your clothes?
Yeah, it does.
Like,
it gives me tingles.
It gives you tingles.
It gives me tingles.
Like, people posing in your pictures and taking pictures with, like, they're not rocking. They could be easily rocking Polo and Nike, but they're rocking culture.
Yeah, and that means a lot. All the support and all the love. I can say that I have a crazy support system that keeps me uplifted, including B.RoB right here. But yeah, when it's crazy, bro. And like I said, I'm still growing. Like, I just started. So to see somebody wearing culture, it's almost like a dream come true.
So what's next? So after the next thing on culture's checklist, what can the people expect? Is it new clothes? Is it an online store, a bigger online store? You know, what's next?
You guys can expect a new design with a new type of shirt, new material. I don't want to give away too much yet.
I see. I see. It's kind of like, you don't get a new design.
I would give away all my secrets.
New material. Man, we don't care about this. Bro was trying to give y'all easy business. I was trying to get the exclusiveness. All right, so we got a new design with new material. What we got here? What kind of material is this anyway? Let me see. Shoot, I don't know. Polyester. So we're gonna have cotton next.
Nah, bro, I can't let y'all know that. I can't let y'all know the secrets.
All right,
Culture
so
secrets.
Design. So where can the people find out about Cvlture? Where can they follow? Let them know your social medias.
You guys follow us on Instagram at Cvlture_clothing. Follow us at Twitter, just Cvlture Clothing. Follow us on Facebook at Culture_Clothing. And remember to spell culture with the V.
With the V is very important. All the information is going to be right here, of course, in the bio, as you guys are seeing. Definitely support my dog. You know, we love to see black businesses growing and just people, entrepreneurs, business growing in general. He got a dream. We want to support it in all ways possible. You see, I'm rocking it, so you can't go wrong with it.
Too.
Thank you. It's my skin tone, bro. It just compliments me.
Yes,
it compliments your boy. But thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of That Like My Life with your boy B.RoB and Chris for coming through with Cvlture. Get your Cvlture shirts while they're on sale now. How much are they on sale for?
$15.
$15. So go to those social medias as they were before. Top in that handle. Let them know B.RoB sent you. He might send you a free wristband. You never know.
Check the online store, CvltureClothing.com.
CvltureClothing.com.
Remember with the V.
With the V. It's important. Don't forget the V.
That V
you spell it with a U. It ain't that Coach. It ain't real.
It's
like Polo and Uspa.
Yeah, it's
definitely
gonna
rock Polo Assassin, or you gonna so if you put a U, you rocking that Polo Assassin.
I'm just saying, you
with
want
the
the
V,
U,
and that's that real Polo. You already know what's up. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, tell your mom, your daddy, your auntie. You know how I like to end the show. What to tune in every Wednesday, 8/7 Central. That Like My Life. Y'all be easy.
Watch a young nigga take off.
I'm taking off like a new flight. I'm taking off like I started fights. I'm taking off like a loose kite. Believe me, nigga, don't believe the hype. I'm service to get gas, you can call it maple. Make your brain steady like you need the cable. Shooter watching traps like they